Hello everyone. Today we're going to be playing high definition remake of Chex Quest. For those of you who don't know or maybe not remember, Chex Quest was originally a game that was included in Chex Quest cereal. That's right. A free game in cereal. You've heard of free toys included in cereal? Well, back in 1996, you could get a free PC game. Of course, this game here is an updated version of that game, but with a little more features. And as you can see on the screen here, you can play as the original character from the original game. And there's 5 additional characters you can play as. And there's a multiplayer. On the screen you see redeem code. That's because Chex put out some bags of snacks where that include a digital code on the back of each bag. And when you buy these bags, that feature a character on the front of the bag. You input the code and you enter it and you unlock a playable character in the game. So if you find a bag that has Fred or Wheatie or Dr. Orion or Shane or NACL96 or Pretzel, you just purchase the bag, you open up the game, input the code on the back of the bag, and there you go. You can play as that character. Interesting marketing tactic, don't you think? Alright. So, which do I want to play as? Let's play as the OG character. Or the original character, I should say. And to see what the other characters are like, if I happen to die, or if I complete the game as that character, I'm gonna start a new game with the next character. Okay? So, let's get started.
Last week, a volcano exploded on planet Bazoik, launching particles of rock into space. One of these asteroids was captured and brought to our lands for testing.
We were investigating these globules as proof of snack life on other planets when we discovered that they actually contain eggs to an evil snack-eating creature from another dimension. When the eggs are exposed to nutritional substances, they hatch into what we call flamoids.
2 days ago, we lost contact with the people on Bazoik, including 5 members of the Chex Mix Squadron. We can only assume the flamoids have taken over.
To make matters worse, we have found that conventional weapons seem to have no effect on these flamoids. However, by recalibrating the phase frequency of our Zorchers, we can send the flamoids back to their own dimension.
We need a volunteer to fly to the caverns of Bazoik and attempt to rescue the missing units there.
That's ridiculous. What soldier'd be fool enough to enter a cavern full of unstoppable flamoids from another dimension?
I'm from Chex Mix Squadron, and I volunteer. Setting coordinates for adventure.
Gotta love the stereotypical heroic voice.
Watch out, Flemoids. Fred Chexter has arrived.
Actually, I have a bag of Chex Mix with me as I'm streaming. So if you hear any crunching, just be aware that I've prepared myself for this occasion. Yep, these are some of your enemies.
Safety first.
Here's the ship I came in on.
My ship should be safe here.
Guess he has the keys with him. Maybe he should be like Mr. Bean and take the steering wheel just in case.
And so it begins.
I remember somewhere on YouTube someone described getting this game like
Nailing it.
you search through a bottom of a cereal box for a game that's essentially Doom for kids. That's kind of accurate. I mean, for all intents and purposes, this is a first-person shooter game. Except you're not really killing your enemies, you're just sending them back to where they came from. Remember kids, a bowl of fruit gives you health.
Now that's a nice looking ship. Almost as nice as mine. I didn't think it was possible, but I feel stronger.
Can I activate that? Whoa!
Whoa. I feel stronger. I didn't think it was possible.
If you play the original game, bowl of vegetables gives you full health. Remember that, kids. Ah! Since I just lost some health, let's go back and prove my point. There we go. Wrong button. Yes, you can jump in this game.
I better go to the switch. Maybe I should take a look around.
I need a blue card for that.
This key will be useful for opening doors. Now, where is a blue door?
I wonder. Gotta be careful. Nutritional Development Center. I guess they're growing fruits and vegetables.
I guess I'll explore this one, too.
Alright. Cups of water. Kind of similar to the gallon to the holy water in Doom.
I didn't think it was possible, but I feel stronger.
Button again.
There's a key in here. I can feel it.
Aha!
I knew it. Must be a red door, too.
Alright. Done with that zone.
This ain't my first level. It's big. It's got 4 walls, a ceiling, a floor. This must be a big room.
Wonder how he came to that conclusion.
Freeze, platform.
Ah.
Safety first. I feel stronger. I didn't think it was possible.
All right, let's go up here.
Keys and doors. Zort. That's what the people want. Zorchus.
I'm guessing this is a stronger Zorch.
Normally, I prefer the stairs. For the fitness.
Wow. I guess this is the equivalent of a pistol in Doom. This is the equivalent of a knife. Let's try it out. And this is the equivalent of a shotgun.
I feel stronger. I didn't think it was possible.
And this is the equivalent
If
of a
it's
machine
that
gun.
dangerous, it must be the way. Time to climb aboard.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Oh yeah. Definitely a machine gun. Ah!
I didn't think it was possible, but I feel stronger.
All right. Wait a minute.
This milk could spoil. I better get it out of here. On the right track. There appears to be even more dairy.
And more phlemoids as well. Whew! I needed that. Oops, wrong game.
I hate to waste all this protein. Last one. A bit soggy for my taste.
Okay. I don't think I'm ever gonna stick to just one weapon. Got a red card.
Safety first.
Great. Now they have guns too.
Yes. Good.
All right.
Man, I love adventures.
I can't take that? Okay. A shower. Can't open any of the lockers. Didn't realize there was an
Reach
elevator
the
there.
stairs.
Ah. Ah. Ah! Oh, I've been slimed. Oh. Okay. As I promised, if I died, I'll just play as the next character.
Last week, a volcano exploded on planet Bazoik, launching particles of rock into space. One of these asteroids was captured and brought to our lands for testing.
We were investigating these globules as proof of snack life on other planets when we discovered that they actually contain eggs to an evil snack-eating creature from another dimension. When the eggs are exposed to nutritional substances, they hatch into what we call flamoids.
2 days ago, we lost contact with the people on Bazoik, including 5 members of the Chex Mix Squadron. We can only assume the flamoids have taken over.
To make matters worse, we have found that conventional weapons seem to have no effect on these flamoids. However, by recalibrating the phase frequency of our Zorcher, we can send the flamoids back to their own dimension.
We need a volunteer to fly to the caverns of Bazoik and attempt to rescue the missing units there.
That's ridiculous. What soldier'd be fool enough to enter a cavern full of unstoppable flamoids from another dimension?
Well, it all comes down to me. Again. Here goes nothing. Finally. Now, where are these flamoids? Should be safe to leave this here. Probably gonna need this. All right, Wheatney, here we go.
All right. Yeah, you should be careful with the ammo. Otherwise, I'd have to spoon all of the flamoids. Come on. There we go.
What is this, a parking lot? I could rock this. Okay, there must be a switch here somewhere. Okay, I'll check it out. Blue key. Must be a blue door somewhere. A third ship. This one looks promising.
Ah! Oh! Gotta be careful. This game is doomed for kids, but doesn't mean you're invulnerable.
They just leave these, sitting around.
Apparently they do.
There's a key around here.
Whew.
Blue key, blue door. Red key, red door. Simple enough. Level 2. Let's do it.
All right. Here we go.
Whoa, this place is huge. I could rock this.
Ah.
Another key, huh? That's more like it.
Let's go in here first.
Well, it can only go up from here. It's all about speed. Probably gonna need this. I could use a lift. Probably gonna need this. I better drain this. Draining a half can at a time, I see. Yep, they're really milking this, aren't they? Have to be getting close to the bottom.
Uh-oh. Low on health. Better be careful. There we go.
Hang on.
Got the...
Gross. Looks like another key.
Alright. On to the next character.
Last week, a volcano exploded on planet Bazoik, launching particles of rock into space. One of these asteroids was captured and brought to our lands for testing.
We were investigating these globules as proof of snack life on other planets when we discovered that they actually contain eggs to an evil snack-eating creature from another dimension. When the eggs are exposed to nutritional substances, they hatch into what we call flamoids.
2 days ago, we lost contact with the people on Bazoik, including 5 members of the Chex Mix Squadron. We can only assume the flamoids have taken over.
To make matters worse, we have found that conventional weapons seem to have no effect on these flamoids. However, by recalibrating the phase frequency of our Zorchers, we can send the flamoids back to their own dimension.
We need a volunteer to fly to the caverns of Bazoik and attempt to rescue the missing units there.
That's ridiculous. What soldier'd be fool enough to enter a cavern full of unstoppable flamoids from another dimension?
To volunteer is to presume you control your own destiny. Why are we so drawn to space? Because it is there. Such a dismal planet. I would prefer not to linger here. There are some who only know the inside of a ship. Armor, ancient, and still effective. So, it begins. Gravity.
Not doing very well with this character.
This is an inferior spacewalk. Primitive armor for primitive attacks. It is imperative that I locate the switch. It is clear to me now that this will unlock a door of a similar color.
Damn. That didn't last long. Alright, on to the next character.
Last week, a volcano exploded on planet Bazoik, launching particles of rock into space. One of these asteroids was captured and brought to our lands for testing.
We were investigating these globules as proof of snack life on other planets when we discovered that they actually contain eggs to an evil snack-eating creature from another dimension. When the eggs are exposed to nutritional substances, they hatch into what we call flamoids.
2 days ago, we lost contact with the people on Bazoik, including 5 members of the Chex Mix Squadron. We can only assume the flamoids have taken over.
To make matters worse, we have found that conventional weapons seem to have no effect on these flamoids. However, by recalibrating the phase frequency of our Zorchers, we can send the flamoids back to their own dimension.
We need a volunteer to fly to the caverns of Bazoik and attempt to rescue the missing units there.
That's ridiculous. What soldier'd be fool enough to enter a cavern full of unstoppable flamoids from another dimension?
They don't call me Shane the Dread McBread for nothing. Well, actually, nobody calls me that, but listen, if I do this, y'all are gonna start. I reckon I'm the first cowboy to ride off into space. All right. Even cowboys care about safety, especially cowboys. It's time for this cowboy to ride. Yeehaw!
Headshot. Oops. Accidentally fired one.
Another spaceship. Y'all really want to make Shane stronger? Alrighty then. Secret? Hot diggity dog. Well, they done made me stronger.
Just help.
I'd wager there's a switch around here somewhere. Well, hot dog.
Oh, don't have that key yet.
Well, time to round up a blue door. Come a long way since covered wagons, huh? Let's check it out. Even cowboys care about safety, especially cowboys. My tracking instincts are telling me there's a key in here somewhere.
Didn't shoot fast enough. Alright. You sick of this cutscene yet?
Last week, a volcano exploded on planet Bazoik, launching particles of rock into space. One of these asteroids was captured and brought to our lands for testing.
We were investigating these globules as proof of snack life on other planets when we discovered that they actually contain eggs to an evil snack-eating creature from another dimension. When the eggs are exposed to nutritional substances, they hatch into what we call flamoids.
2 days ago, we lost contact with the people on Bazoik, including 5 members of the Chex Mix Squadron. We can only assume the flamoids have taken over.
To make matters worse, we have found that conventional weapons seem to have no effect on these flamoids. However, by recalibrating the phase frequency of our Zorchers, we can send the flamoids back to their own dimension.
We need a volunteer to fly to the caverns of Bazoik and attempt to rescue the missing units there.
That's ridiculous. What soldier'd be fool enough to enter a cavern full of unstoppable flamoids from another dimension?
I'm not volunteering, I'm standing up. Stand-up's kind of my thing. I do this open mic night over at Zany's every Thursday. All right, forget it. Fine, I'll go. Wait, what's the address? Okay, I'll figure it out myself. You know, this looks like a nice place for a summer home. This, inside of a flaming garbage can. I am indestructible. Let's not test this theory. I wonder if they validate parking. Well, here goes something.
Wrong button.
Nice spaceship, but how many light years to the gallon does it get? Armor, finally! This wasn't on the map, is what I'd say if anyone gave me. They really should have already given me this. What is that, a sunroof? A blue key. What's next? A blue door? yeah, that is probably what's next. Golf ball is this.
just stood there while I shot her.
A red key. Oh, there's gonna be a whole color thing, isn't there?
There we go.
I think. Could it be? Yep, this is gonna be worse. Nice size room, but it's gonna be tough to sell me on the location. What? I am indestructible. Let's not test this theory. Somewhere there's a key ring that is really not doing its job. Elevator, elevator. There's a somewhere. Come back to me. Armor, finally! Who says Zorgin can't be fun? Oh, it's like an elevator, but worse.
Oh. Good thing I didn't get pushed.
You know, I was just gonna ask. The place seems great, but I really wanted a room full of milk to drink. Oh, good. It only sort of went. I've seen milk drain at the post office faster than this. Well, at least I'll be stuck in here forever. I don't suppose there's a napkin, maybe some hand sanitizer. No, I wouldn't. I am indestructible. Let's not test this theory. You know, they really should have already given me this. And it's not even my birthday. This is gonna be great terrible. Well, there are no good elevator jokes. Might as well turn. This must be the best view in all of the city, which sure says a lot about Berserk.
All right. Low on health, so I better be careful.
You know, they really should have already given me this.
All right, nothing there.
I bet this time the blue key opens a red door. No, sometimes I say crazy things.
Back to the elevator. Use the blue key for the blue door. Let's go here first.
Shiny objects!
Want to make sure that robot doesn't attack me or anything. All right. Was I here before? Probably was.
Armor, finally! I am indestructible! Let's not test this thing. Lasers? I always wanted to blast some slime with a laser.
No. Yeah. Well, looky here.
If they wanted to make this hotter, they wouldn't have left all these keys sitting out. You know, they really should have already given me this. Oh, fancy calculators! Fancy calculators as far as the eye can see.
Okay. Oh. All right. I made it.
It's getting grosser. That must have been the next level. That's only a mother could love. This is like the Zorcher equivalent of a mic drop. Our brand new car! Or, you know, another door. I am indestructible. Let's not test this theory. Oh, good. I was hoping there'd be tons of them.
Whoa. That's a hell of a Zorch. And I can also be like Rambo and just machine Zorch everything. Do I? Alright. Guess those vines don't do anything. Uh-oh. One more hit and I'm a goner. You gotta be careful. Whew! Got some health.
I've got the power. What is this, a key finding simulation? You know, they really should have already given me this.
I don't want that weapon. Whew, that was close.
Joke's on them. I've been lost this whole time. Okay, better. Armor, finally! At this point, the doors might as well open themselves. Please.
Strange how I didn't notice those vegetables before.
is this, a locked door factory?
Whew.
What's next? Some sort of evil cavern? I jinxed it. I am indestructible. Let's not test this theory.
Wonder what these are bags of. I can't open these. Okay.
Ton of tunnels. A ton!
Ah!
You know, I think I like the keys better on level 5. I don't want to say I rule at opening doors, but someone should.
Guess I gotta go through here.
You know, I kind of thought the next one would just be unlocked. Silly me. Say what you want about the Zoikies, but wow, are they diligent door walkers. Well, looks like a good time to turn back.
Oh. Uh-oh. Let's go up here.
Oh, a key. The rest of the team must be close. You know, just in time for me to already have done everything. Not gonna lie, I was expecting something to happen.
Supercharged breakfast.
This slime waterfall? Nice. I deserve this.
Nice.
Oh, perfect. A hole in the floor. I should warn you, my birthday isn't for 2 months. Is this on?
Please help us. We're stuck.
I didn't sign up for actually touching these things. You guys are on your own. Quick! We don't have to outrun them all! Just outrun each other!
Oh, no!
Wait up. Time to go!
Thank you. We gather here today to honor those Chex Mix warriors who've paid the highest price to secure our safety and freedom from the Flemoid menace. My heart is heavy with grief at the terrific loss of nutrients to the Flemoid hordes, but filled with gratitude for our heroes who did not perish defending Bezoik and stand here today receiving our highest honor, the Chexdalion of Bravery. Without their relentless courage, we would be deprived of the precious nutrients that contribute to the health and happiness of every citizen member of the IFS. So, on behalf of the entire galaxy, we thank the Chex Mix Squadron. You truly are the perfect mix.
Yeah, so I land on Bezoik and they arm me with this tiny Zorcha, but don't worry, it's the worst one. They make me run around and unlock all these doors to find the really good stuff just lying on the ground, thank you very much. You know what else they gave me? A spoon. A spoon! You ever hit a 6-foot-tall mucus monster with a spoon? It's not pretty. Oh, great. Not a single laugh track programmed into this crowd. But the cricket guy showed up. Hi, Jiminy. Good to see ya. But seriously, folks, Bezoik was a bit like your local Snacklebees. The food's okay, but there's absolutely no atmosphere. You get it? Atmosphere? I also can't breathe up here. Hey, you know what they say about Bezoik? You arrive in a spaceship and you leave in a snot rocket. Yeah, it's not pretty. Probably why nobody's put a ring on that planet yet. I'm telling you, these are comedy gold. You're missing out. It's bad karma. And you know what they say about karma in low orbit? What goes around comes around once a day. Okay then, well, thanks everyone. You've definitely been an audience. Good night. Be sure to tip your server. And if you're looking for servant suggestions, try the veal. Admiral, wait. Please tell me you're here to send me back to Bezoik.
that's good to know. All right. Just one more character to try out, and then the stream is over.
Last week, a volcano exploded on planet Bazoik, launching particles of rock into space. One of these asteroids was captured and brought to our lands for testing.
We were investigating these globules as proof of snack life on other planets when we discovered that they actually contain eggs to an evil snack-eating creature from another dimension. When the eggs are exposed to nutritional substances, they hatch into what we call flamoids.
2 days ago, we lost contact with the people on Bazoik, including 5 members of the Chex Mix Squadron. We can only assume the flamoids have taken over.
To make matters worse, we have found that conventional weapons seem to have no effect on these flamoids. However, by recalibrating the phase frequency of our Zorchers, we can send the flamoids back to their own dimension.
We need a volunteer to fly to the caverns of Bazoik and attempt to rescue the missing units there.
That's ridiculous. What soldier'd be fool enough to enter a cavern full of unstoppable flamoids from another dimension?
Just trying to conserve ammo. Okay then. That's it for the day. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.